Welcome back to our live. We just wanted to say thank you to the viewer that sent us some wonderful bird seed. As you can see, we've got that kind, that, and that. And then we've got some cuddle bones. So thank you so much, and we all want to say that we know that we show the birds and all the animals, but you know they're yours as much as they are ours. So we just want to take a few minutes to thank you, and if anybody else would like to send anything, we highly appreciate it, and we'll post it and thank you all. Have a good one. Welcome back to our live. In the last maybe 3 videos, I think it's like the 3rd one back, might be further, I had said that going by parakeets and cockatiels, I didn't know much of a difference in when it come to the female and male taking care of their babies. And I said that Floyd and Daisy, when they were taking care of it, the Daisy came out, as you all know, but Floyd wanted to go in too, and Daisy kept running him out. So as far as cockatiels respect, they didn't excuse me, they didn't get the chance to have their babies. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. So all I could tell was how that they were doing with them laying the egg part. So Floyd was a wonderful dad when it came to wanting to sit down and be a part of that. Now, the things that we have noticed with the parakeets is they did get to lay the eggs, as you've all seen, and so far 3 out of 5 eggs the babies come out of. He, meaning Twinkie, the one you're looking at right now, is being an absolutely wonderful father. He comes out and he eats, as you can see, and eats and eats and eats. It is like he cannot get enough. But what he is doing is, if you're watching, he eats and eats and eats, and then he goes down, as you can see, and he goes in there, the box, sorry about that, and he feeds the mama and her babies. I thought he was going to go in, but he's still eating. Now, as we have been doing more research, we have discovered that not only feeding them eggs, but lots and lots of greens. So we started giving them more spinach. And that has been, seemed to be doing good. And, of course, the seeds. Now, I will say that he did very well, did very good job, because whenever you go to remove that to fill it up, the little things on right now, the feeding cup, he almost comes out. He does not want you to take it. He is thinking that you're taking it away and not bringing it back forever. And we've been keeping an eye on it, and sometimes having to fill it up a couple of times a day to make sure that they do not go without. Now, we do have 2 feeding cups. We've got one at the top, we've got one at the bottom. As you can see, he keeps going back and forth for whatever reason. There's more eggs still left at the bottom, and then there's more spinach at the top. And see, Mama comes out, she stretches her legs for a little bit, and then she'll go back. But she is just out very briefly. And once again, I do want to say that we are not touching this cage. She goes right back to her babies. I told you very briefly. We are not touching this cage. It is dirty. We do know that. We're sorry for the pictures that are up close and it shows some poo-poo on the stick and other places. We normally do not keep this dirty. We just got told not to clean it or disturb the babies. We do not want anything to happen to the babies. So we're taking every precaution that's possible. So most of you know that us from day one, you know that we keep the cage pretty much spotless as we can. We have 2 days we clean the cages. Every Wednesday morning, we change every one of the bottoms out. Now, for some reason, if you will see the paper gets messed up, or as I wonder if they're getting older, we're not just putting the paper in as nicely as you're supposed to. But when the paper gets ruffled up or little things sticking out, they will get the paper and they'll start shredding it, which is like, you know, a play toy to them, or they'll jerk it out. Now when they do that, we just automatically go over there and we will change the paper out. So it could be changed multiple times during the week as far as that part goes. But for the most part, unless they just leave it, which they normally do, that they will just get changed Wednesday and Saturday. Now Saturday is a very, very, very big day for us, or morning actually, because we want to get it over with. We go in and we clean the cages from top to bottom, each and every one of them. And sometimes it has took over 2 hours. But that's just part of having birds, and especially multiple birds that we have. But that's just what we know. If someone had asked me about that cleaning, and I don't know if I made a video on it specifically or not, but they're like, if you just get 2 birds, is it that much harder? No, unless you have got some sort of OCD problem really, really bad, you cannot like a little teeny tiny poop ball or something like that. If you just have 1 or 2 birds, which we can reference where we had Kiwi and Bubbles, that's what I'm going by, 15 minutes to top. That was it. And once a week. Now, you could have done it more. I've heard people say that they like to keep their cage spotless and they do it morning and night. It's whatever you prefer, however you want to keep that as far as that goes. But today's video, I just wanted to come on here and tell you that he is being a terrific dad. As you see, he went right up. He gets his mouth full, gets everything packed in, and takes it right back down. He delivers it. And we tried our best to not bother them so much. When we see them go out, we try to film as fast as we can one time, and then, but you've seen how she comes out, and that's about as much time as she gives you. Now there is a chance that something might happen and she comes out for a hair longer, and then we get a video, but mostly she's protecting her babies, and you can't blame her for the mamas out there that have babies. You want to protect them, and daddies too. So that's what her job is, and that's his job. So I just wanted to let you all know what was going on, and he's working really, really hard. I want to tell you all that we're not as nasty as you may think with the videos. Now, if there is someone out there that has a parakeet or another bird and says, hey now, you can clean that, message me. I'd like to know, because the person, I'm in a group, and the person and people that have come to me and told me not to clean it, just leave them be, then that's what we decided to do. This is our first time raising the baby parakeets, and that's what we're going by. So, like always, if you like the video, we appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, that'd be wonderful too. We've got all kinds of selection going on with our channel, and down below there is normally our live video, where if you want to follow us on Facebook, that's where we post the pictures of each and every one of them, and different information. And then we have an Amazon wish list if you would like to be a part of that. And as I always say, these birds are not only ours, but there's yours too, because we're showing you all the little cuties and love them to death. So until next time, bye.